Hey everyone. So last time we created our app in Adobe XD, and now we're going to prototype it. This was the app that we created. It was a cake app, a basic structural e-commerce app. Okay. And now we're going to create an uh, live mockup that you can share with the developers or your clients, and they can see how it is how you're going to how they're going to the user is going to interact with the app. Okay. So we have certain elements here: the menu, the categories, the actual products, right? And then we have this reviews, and then we have the checkout, and we're going to add another element which is the filters. So we will make these filters interactive as well, right? So in order to do prototyping, you must see that you're in design phase and then of the Adobe XD. But when you want to do prototype, you just click on prototype section, and it is going to give you options which are only related to prototyping. So you see the toolbar has disappeared now. Okay. Now if you want to do some designing, make some changes, it's better to go back to design. You can do minor changes here and there on the prototype as well, but not big changes. Right? So we are on the home page now. If you see a home icon there, so now this signifies that from what page your prototype is going to start. Now if I press play, sorry, press play here, now I'm going to see this page, the home page, the actual home page. Let's just close it. Now if I'm change my home to shop page, now when I start my prototype, I'm going to see the shop page. So this is what this home page does, right? So let's create a menu first. To get a menu, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to duplicate this artboard. Now this is going to be an overlay menu. I'm going to delete everything, create a rectangle. Sorry, I'm still in design prototype phase, so I'm not getting those options. I'm gonna have to go back to design phase, right? So let's call it menu. Uh, Create a rectangle, maybe midway through. Remove the border, give a shadow, -3 on the x-axis, and 0 on the y-axis. All right. So you have your certain elements now. Now I need to put some overlay overlay opacity in the background that the user is going to see. This usually comes with the menu. Create another triangle, change the color to something darker, decrease the opacity, and let's make sure it just aligns properly. Now I'm going to bring it back with the command shift uh, bracket. Okay, so this is sort of menu that we want to see. Now just give it some highlight. We're not going to design the menu here, but just give some identification to it. Let's call it menu and change the size to 22 pixels. That should be fine. All right, so this is our menu. Okay, we will use that menu later. Just a minute before we connect everything. Let's first connect our cakes button, categories button. Now I'm going to group cakes and the text. This is grouped now. I'm going to select. Now there are two ways to connect your artboards. One is by selecting the element and then dragging it to the artboard that you want to connect it with. Or the second option is you just click on that arrow and you select the artboard you want to connect it to. Now, since this is a shop page, I'm going to connect it with the shop page, right? And this is a transition, how you want it to transition, slide left or slide right. So for now, let's use slide left. And then you have the easing options, ease in, ease out. Okay, and then you have the how long you want this to transition to take place. So 0.4 seconds, 0.6, 0.8, and 1 second. Okay, now if you see, now let's try it out how it is coming out. So I'm going to press play and I'm going to click this button. You see the transitions happening. Let's try it again. Click and play. Right. Yeah. Okay, and now let's use the menu that we created. select your menu, select select your icons, and then you select the artboard you want to connect it to, which is the menu. Okay, now instead of transition, I'm going to use overlay here. If you see a new tab there, overlay, and tab is going to be, now you can see a dashed line that's coming up. Now again, a transition option, slide left, slide right, how many seconds you want to do that. All right, let's give it a try. So it is already connected now with slide left. So you click on the menu and you see a menu that appears as overlay. Right? And I'm going to, if it, to make it disappear, just click on anywhere as you would expect it in any uh, anyway. Yeah. Now I'm going to connect my products. Let me just ungroup this. This is one group. I'm going to group for this button, and if I click on this item, and it should take me to this page, product page. Okay. Slide left, that's fine again. Now another option is I want to create now if you see actually let's give it a try. So what we have done so far, so this is happening. Okay, I just close that and go back to the menu, and now we have the reviews and the description. I want to switch between them. How do we do that? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create another duplicate for this page and call it reviews. Okay, review, that one. Yeah, now just let's go back to design, ungroup this thing, make it bold. Okay, select same color as this. I think this is a different color, maybe not, slightly. Bring this here. Now this shows this is selected. I'm going to make it regular, and anything else. What's the color on this one? Control C, and this is regular as well. Yeah, the colors change now. So how do I transition from this to this? And an interesting thing is I want to be able to transition back to this state as well. So we have quite a bit of thing to do here. Now I'm going again to my prototype. I'm going to ungroup this, select my review, but text connected with reviews. Okay, and I'm going to dissolve this. Now I want to make it very quick, 0.2 seconds. Okay, and then I want to be able to go back from description, from reviews to description. I'm going to connect description to this and make it dissolve in 0.2 seconds. Okay, let's give it a try how it's coming out. Hold it, press your play button, reviews and description, reviews and description, reviews and description. So this is how you play around with it. So that's fun. Yeah. You can see things changing. I mean, actually you could actually change some text as well, so it gives a much more interesting look. So you can actually see things changing. Let's try it one more time. Play, reviews, description, reviews, description, reviews, description. Nice. Okay, so now I wanna so I have coming back to shop page, I have some filters there that I want to be able to connect. Right, so actually I've created another model that from different page. So I'll use that model. I'm going to press filter. Let's use this one, filter, control C. I can actually copy paste artboards from another XD. Right, so I'm going to select this button. I'm still in prototype, individual button, and let's use this one, this icon, and connect it with filter. Now if you see, I'm not getting more options here. I'm just getting dissolve. I'm not able to select more options, and the reason is because this artboard, let's go to design first, shop artboard and my filters artboard have different dimensions, right? Let's say, because you see that now we have 862, here we have 667. So which is not a good idea. I mean, this is why it's not giving us. So unless we have same dimensions on the artboards, we will have limited options, okay, which is only dissolve. So I'm going to change it back to this one. I'm going to increase the size of this, my filter artboard, so that it matches my current design. I'm just copy pasting that. Sorry, height. Sorry, I want to do the height. Okay, let me just go back to design, if I can stretch it. Okay, so we have our filters ready. Now if you see, I'll get more options now. Going back to prototype now. Now if I click, still some problem. Let's see what's missing, what's not matching up. Go back to design. Now if you see, the viewpoint height is also different, so I need to make sure that all my settings are same. Now that should work. Now going back to prototype again, select your filter, select your button. Let me just remove this for now. Even the width is different. Oh, that's we did not consider. Just the design is going to be slightly off, but let's just do it in the middle. That should do the trick for now. We don't want to change the design. The point is to show how the model is going to appear. Okay, now it should work. Select this. Yeah, so I have all the options coming up, so that were missing before. Just make sure if you're prototyping and all your outputs are the same, if you want to have all the available options other than dissolve. Okay, now I'm going to make it slide up, right? That's what I'm going to do. And this button, if I close it, I want to be able to go back to this. Actually, I could also use it as an overlay. Let's use it as an overlay. That is going to work better because I don't have to connect my um, close button again. Overlay, filter selected, slide up. Let's give it a try. Right, this is happening. So your filters are working. Right, so this is the beauty of overlay. You don't have to. It gives you all these advanced options that you can actually show. So we have done that. So what we have done so far, so we have created a basic slide left, we have created dissolve, bit changing between states, we have created a filter modal, we created a menu, and now we're going to checkout. You click on buy, and then I want to do slide left. Then again, it's pretty simple. I'll make it 0.4 consistent with all your transitions, and then checkout, and then thank you page, slide left. I think this was also slide right, slide left. Okay, so that's done. So I want to be able to go back to my home page now. From here, shop again, I'm going to click this and drag it to my home page and make it slide right. So let's see how is it coming about. So the whole thing, the whole package. Let's play from now. If you see, I need to change my home page again. So where the prototype should start, and because this is shop page is highlighted with the blue home icon, I don't want to do that. I want to click home and make it my home page. Home page, my home page. Yeah, that was tongue twister. Play. Select the category. Let's buy this cake. Oh, before I buy this, let me try filters. Okay, I can do that. Now I'm going to select my cake. Let me see the reviews. The reviews are good. Let's buy this. Total is 20, so I bought this. Oh, thank you. My order is placed. I want to go back to my home page again. I'm back to my home page again. So that completes our prototyping. There's some other things as well, like preserve scrolling position that you might have seen in the prototypes that we'll cover later in another video. I like to go through that one as well. Right? So hopefully you like this video, and if you have any concerns or anything you want to know about, please let me know, and please do subscribe and take care.